Hello, good evening and welcome to the Little Farmer's Farm with me, Guru Mafinda. Now I've been out surveying in Salford today, so it was a bit of a departure from my usual job. But yeah, back down on the plots. I need some room in the form of growing space for these babies. I've got plenty of tomatoes on the go and I've got peppers there at the back. They're the bellboy peppers. Yeah, there's all sorts really, but we do need some space for these tomato plants. Now I've got a greenhouse that's doing nothing. Exhibit A. But it's full of detritus and weeds. So one job for tonight is get rid of all of those. Look at that flaming stinging nettle tree I've got growing there. And these buggers. And all of this cack. Full of bindweed, horses' tails, weeds, stinging nettles. Right, that's got to change, hasn't it? So I'll get a quick photograph of the before. Okay, so I've cleared the beds out. Weeded the pathway. Bit more tidying up to do, but I am going to be using those. But I want to get 6 tomato plants in and the 6 pepper plants in. If I can do that, then that'll do me. The reason I'm so pensive is there's some of the tomato plants in Tiki Tunnel 1 that I think may need to be shifted. I hate doing it because we're getting certain fruits on them. We're getting blossoms on them, but these two in here aren't doing very well at all. So I've got space there for 3 more tomato plants. Look at these cheeky devils. I've never known such rude impertinence. They're all at it. Morning glory. Right, I think I need to take the flowers from off the pak choy as well. I've just opened Bradley's cage and they're all bolting, so I'm going to take all the flowering stems off them, and they'll be taking these this week to do something with. We'll get a bumper harvest. Now, being as pak choy is a cruciferous vegetable, like broccoli, you can still eat them. These are like broccoli stems. And they taste like broccoli too. They're good. I'm trying to get them in shot there, but I'm just going to take off the flowering tips. More will come this week, but as we're going to eat them, it's no loss, you know what I mean? Let's see if we can get on his shot. Just take out the stem and away you go. More come. But yeah, they are definitely edible. And they're actually a bit sweeter, the flowers. And nice, they're good for you. You can stir fry them up as well, if you like. The world's your oyster, loads of options. Excuse me. And I may well be eating them tonight. They're actually nice. They're a bit sort of mustardy, peppery sort of a taste to them. But they are a member of the mustard family. They're a mild mustard, a cruciferous vegetable. What was that? All the broccoli behind me. Shall we see if we've got any heads coming on them? I haven't looked. I'd say that was a yes. Small at the moment, but they'll grow fatter. And in about 10 days' time, they'll be ready for taking. But you can also eat the leaves of the broccoli. It makes fantastic soup, and we're going to be making some green soup with it. The red cabbage has just started to put a little bit of size on as well, which is good. I have to creep about like a little old man in here. And the kale is doing brilliantly well. And touch wood, there isn't a mark on it. We're going to have to start to harvest some of these leaves as well, for sure. Kale's another plant that is really, really nutritious, extremely nutritious. And again, it's a cruciferous vegetable in the Brassica family. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with these. There's not a mark on them. I've got my fingers crossed, but there's not a mark on them thus far. The bok choy, pak choy, whatever you want to call it, something's been having a go at that. Potentially slug or flea beak leaving or something like that, but these are unmarked as yet. When they get to the correct size, I'll be taking those. And there's nothing better than broccoli. All these are very nutritious plants, extremely nutritious plants, and grown organically like we are. You know, there's no herbicides, pesticides or insecticides been anywhere near them, and they've been grown by my own fur guru hand, which is brilliant. Not that I'm brilliant or anything, but you know what I mean. We know they're going to be good. I'm going to get in there and take away any yellow leaves that I'm finding. Although there aren't too many. But the yellow leaves, these old leaves, can promote disease. And they can also encourage the slugs. So yeah, I'm just going to check them all and see what I need to take off. Leaf-wise. Definitely one hiding under the... These are going to be coming out this week anyway. Excuse me. We're going to be making a bumper crop, or a bumper batch, of Hulk soup. Incredible Hulk soup with all this. Adding in onions and potatoes and that kind of thing, as well as carrots in with the greens. And if you've never seen the Hulk soup, we'll show you that step by step. I'll do a cook-up. Or I'll put it in the link, because we're not going to be changing the recipe. I'll put it in a link, and you can see the Hulk soup. Ah, it's peaceful down here. But I've got to get home to the kin, the kith and kin. Ah, James was worried about me because I was late. So yeah, they've just rung me now to find out where I am. Not particularly late, it's only 7 o'clock, but he was getting a bit upset. I think he's been having nightmares about me and his mum disappearing. So yeah, I'm going to get back, boys and girls, and I'll catch you later on. Have a great rest of the week. It's Tuesday night tonight, Tuesday the 15th of June 2021. There won't be one going up tomorrow because it's James's Kung Fu fighting class. But potentially Thursday we'll be putting one up, because I need to get a lot more planting done and tidying done. I'm sounding despondent, but at the moment it's hard work to keep on top of everything. But it's worth it. Right, I'm going to catch you all later on. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a fantastic rest of the week, as I've just said. And remember, we love you all. Keep growing with your heads down, and you too can have abundant growth. Right, see you later, boys and girls. Bye bye now. Take care.